Finally, a C-140 jet full of people sank yesterday in a lake southeast of Dallas, and that's exactly what was supposed to happen. The Lockheed aircraft will become an underwater treasure for scuba divers to explore at the Athens Scuba Park.
Dive in Texas lakes, most of the time you dive around and look at the mud. Out here at Athens Scuba Park, you get to dive on buses and planes.
I've never seen anything like this. It's definitely new to me.
We've sunk a Lockheed C-140 Jetstar.
It sunk. It went down.
That thing started drifting off this way to the right, and of course, you know, you're submerged. You can feel the water rushing against your face.
Scuba divers are a strange breed, I guess you would say.
Yep, this is pretty cool. This is a good feeling. This is a fun thing.
They like to see strange stuff.
Well, it must be a show or something. They wanted to see it underwater if they were a scuba diver. So,
How many people can say they've gone down on a sinking plane and survived to tell about it?
The C-140 joined several other underwater wrecks at the Athens Scuba Park. There's a triple-deck houseboat that was used by a Clint Eastwood film crew. Country singer Ray Price's first tour bus is down there somewhere, along with numerous speedboats, cabin cruisers, and a small airplane. We did a Lone Star adventure there a couple of years ago, and it's a pretty good place to dive, and it gives it something to look at.
Nightmare, being in a plane as it sinks beneath the water. Some Texas divers did it on purpose, and they called the ride a dream. The plane went down yesterday in the Athens Scuba Park, about 75 miles southeast of Dallas. Channel 8's Brad Hawkins was in the water.
It'll be a slow ride, guys, at that point. If anybody ever gets short or out of air, take your dive knife, bang on your tank, solid ding. Anybody else got any questions?
Calvin Wiltshire and his scuba diving friends are always looking for a challenge. Today, their dive includes a flight plan.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a rush.
I was looking for this plane for a year and a half, searching the internet, calling wrecking yards, and trying to find a fully intact crashed plane is hard to do.
He found this Lockheed C-140 Jetstar about 3 months ago in Lancaster and sunk $20,000 into it. He'll pilot the plane on one final flight, straight into his Henderson County dive hole.
Oh, it's first class, all the way, yeah. We even got somebody serving peanuts.
When Calvin Wiltshire actually put money down on this place 11 years ago, some of the locals wondered if he hadn't been getting enough oxygen in those deep water dives. Up to then, all this place was really known for was illegal dumping.
Now it's a diving mecca full of sunken treasure.
We got 4 cabin cruisers, we got 2 Volkswagens, 16 speedboats, 9 motorcycles, a piano, a combine header, 2 buses.
He's about to add another airplane to the underwater inventory, a large one.
1, 2, 3.
Dozens came to watch it happen. Only a few will get to be inside.
I expect to see a lot of fins and people moving around getting off the plane.
Gina Natho will have a window seat when the plane hits bottom. Crane on this side, a winch on the other will take the plane to 30 feet. Depth, not altitude. Rescue divers are close just in case.
This is the biggest thing I've been sunk in. Turn the neutral density filter on. There'll be a lot of anxious faces. That should make some really nice pictures.
After the divers get on board and take off, it doesn't take long to fill the plane with water and excitement during the trip down. The view out the window isn't much, but it's a view unlike any other.
This particular plane is going to be large enough that we can certify people to wreck dive on.
The plane touched down and kicked up an instant cloud of silt. 10 passengers and 2 crew conquered a fresh challenge.
Been there, done that, and got the T-shirt.
And leave behind a legacy of adventure and fun for future generations. Brad Hawkins, Channel 8 News, Athens.
And Wiltshire says his next project is to dredge a corner of the dive hole to 70 feet for deep diving. Well, cleanup is